Lower classes, we don't know. However, we are conducting Zoom classes for all the subjects. So we have completed the lesson, third unit, the human relations. Part A, the journey, and part B, the poem. What is the poem? Once upon a time. And also, you learned the story, Brave Potter, isn't it? So now, please listen to my instructions. Every day, you must read the reader. Don't say it is a text. You should not call it as a textbook. You should say it is a reader. Every day, with all your work habits, you must read the lessons, especially A reading, that is a prose part, and B reading, poetry part. Apart from this, you have C reading, that is a supplementary. It is a extra. Extra means pleasure reading. Stories. You see, some of them are scratching here and there. Read as many times as you can. You must read the lesson thoroughly and comprehend every paragraph in the unit, so that you can understand the lesson, the questions, the moral of the story. And also I asked you to go through the glossary at the end of the lesson. Each and every lesson is given some glossary. Meanings are explained in English only. Everyone should know the meanings of difficult words that you feel, and try to use them in your own sentences. Use of the words in a meaningful sentence. Okay, now coming to the question paper. When you take the question paper, for example, maybe for the summative one, what do you call it, is a quarterly exams in olden days. Now it is transformed to change it to summative 1 and summative 2 and pre-final examinations you are facing, especially 10th class students. And the same pattern of question paper is for 8th class and 9th class. So every student should go through, learn the textual grammar. Textual grammar is very important. Every nook and corner of the reader, questions are asking. In the examination, you are getting the questions only from the reader. Textual grammar only. Already we have given you practice in some grammar points in lower classes. For example, parts of speech, tenses, articles, prepositions, degrees of comparison, like this. So again, we need not to give stress. Just you have to refresh it. Say for example, voices, change into voice, active voice and passive voice, and speech, reported speech, direct speech and indirect speech, correction of verbs in the grammar, like this. So now, based on the question paper, on the basis of the question paper, now I am giving you some textual questions. Grammar points we are going to do now. Please see the screen. Okay. If you have readers with you, please see The question number 2, Roman letter 2. Write the number of the paragraph that gives the standard information in each of the following sentences. So can you able to see the question number 2, Roman letter 2? Write the number of the paragraph that gives the standard information in each of the following sentences. Here 4 sentences are given. After reading the lesson, the journey, you have to give the number in which paragraph you find the sentence. I will give you one answer. For example, the first sentence. The author enjoyed his married life. The author enjoyed his married life. It is in which paragraph? When you read the lesson, when you read the paragraphs in the unit, the journey, then only you can come across the sentence and the meaningful sentence. So on your left side, please put the number of the paragraph where you could find the sentence. So it is, you can find in the first paragraph. Write it there on the left side of the question or on the right side of the question, paragraph number 1. Okay, all of you have readers. Purushottam, Arvind, do you have your readers with you now? Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you are going to distribute your belongings, your textbooks, notebooks, uniform class. Today is 9th class. We are dispersing, and tomorrow your housemasters will call you to attend the school, to take you the uniforms, books, and other. So everyone should come and take the readers. Go through the readers. Only read the text. Then only you can easily understand the question paper and able to score more marks. It is very, very difficult to fail in the exams, English exams especially. English is a very easy subject, but you should master it. You should learn, read every day, practice it. When you practice every day with 1 hour time regarding the reading section or the grammar points or writing, you can master it. Don't neglect the subjects. So coming to the second statement, the author tried to convince himself that he had not yet done wrong. So where do you find? I will tell you how to locate. Read the sentence and keep in mind and understand what the sentence says. And then go through the reader. Take a pen or a pencil and mark it wherever you come across. So this is sentence you come across in the paragraph number 11. If you go to the paragraph number 11, you come across the sentence and its meaning. The author tried to convince himself that he had not done anything wrong. So you put the number 11 besides number 2. And 3 and 4 are given for homework. Okay. 3 and 4 are given for homework, do it. And Roman letter 3. The following statements are false. Dear students, please listen carefully. The given statements are false only. They are not correct. Now what you have to do is, you have to write the correct sentences. What you have to do? You have to do and correct the wrong sentences. The author offered to carry the trunk for some time. Is it correct? No, it is a false statement. The author offered to carry the trunk for some time. No, it is quite opposite. It is a false statement. So now you have to rectify it, write it in your notebooks. Take your notes and write there. So what is correct? I will tell you, please write down. The author wanted to tell that he would carry the trunk himself. Father alone is carrying the trunk. He is not offering any porter. Anybody, isn't it? Accepted to carry the trunk. But his guilt and the shame did not allow him to carry the trunk. In this way, you have to write. Understand? Students, anyone? If you have doubt, you can ask me again. This is the work you have to do. Okay. Plenty of work you have to do. If you do work, what I am giving, you will easy. It will be easy for you to answer. Make a practice in your house. Plenty of time. Wake up to 10 o'clock. Ask your parents for phone facility to facilitate, to give and to take. Do some work every day. Kapil, are you attending? Are you attending the class regularly? Yes. But what is the result? You are not submitting the homework. Do it in WhatsApp. Remaining 4 questions, 3 questions you have. Okay. And then coming to the vocabulary, very important topic, vocabulary. Now here you see, I will read out. Look at these words from the story. So here the words are given. What are the words? Newly wed wife. Number 2, bus stop. Forehead. Newly wed wife, bus stop, forehead. So these 3 words are given. They are from the reader only, from the story only. You came across. They are all words. What do you call them? Newly wed wife, bus stop, forehead. So big words. They are called compound words. Do you understand? They are called, what is these words are called? Words. 3 syllable words are there. Newly wed wife. Newly wed wife. Bus stop. Forehead. Like this. So that they are called compound words. What is a compound word? A compound word, it is explained there. Everything in the reader. You have to read and understand. A compound word is a union of 2 or more words to convey a unit, idea, or special meaning that is not as clearly or quickly conveyed by separated words. It is not separated words like a newly wed wife. It is a one word, big word, compound word, 3 syllable word, newly wed wife. Bus stop like this. Okay. Union means a combination of words. 2 or 3 words are put together a unit word. As shown above, compound words may be hyphenated. Some words are hyphenated, written open as separate words, or written solid or closed. See, for example, 3 words are given, hyphenated, newly, hyphen, wed wife, bus, gap, stop, forehead, combine, continuation, forehead. So this is a closed word, separated word, hyphenated word. 3 types of words. The use of compounding in English is an evolving process. As expressions become more popular or adopt special meanings, they follow a gradual evolution from 2 or more separate or hyphenated words to single words. So if you read the words given here, next page. Yes. Now you come to some more words. Audio, visual. It is a hyphenated. Audio hyphen visual. Audio visual is a hyphenated word, compound word. Copy, editor. Copy, editor. Wildlife, wildlife. Isn't it? In this way, they are hyphenated. The words in the first, second, and third columns are called open compounds. Here the words are given. First column, second column, third column. The words in the first, second, and third are called open compounds. They are called open compounds, hyphenated compounds, and closed components respectively. First one is which one? Open compounds. Second one, hyphenated. And last one, closed components. A hyphenated compound is a combination of words joined by a hyphen or hyphens. Hyphen, you know, just putting a small dash. Isn't it? It is also marked there. You come across in the reader, in the examples given in the screen also. Okay. Here, the hyphen aids. Aids means helps. It is helpful to understand and readability and ensure correct pronunciation. It is also useful in which way? For pronunciation. Audio, visual, wildlife, copy, editor, like this. Typewriter. Words are hyphenated mainly to express the idea of a unit and to avoid ambiguity. To avoid the ambiguity, zigzag, we are using this hyphen. Why you are using a hyphen? To express the idea of the unit and to avoid ambiguity. Okay, now pick out the compound words from the story and group them under the headings as explained above. Now what you all have to do is you have to, I asked you to read the story several times, many times. After reading, you should fill up the gaps here, headings. Fill in the blanks to make a hyphenated compound words, refer to a dictionary and get the meaning. Write a few sentences using them appropriately. Okay, here it is given in the box. In the box, you have to write it. 20 kilos. 20 kilos tin. For example, 20 kilos tin. Newly wedded wife. Okay. Flood hit. What you have to write next? These things you have to write. Okay. Every student should write these work and submit to me in my next class. This is for your work. Okay. And the next turn the page. I am only a facilitator. Keep in mind, Om Aravind, Kapil, and all students, Vishnu, those who are attending the class, and also inform your students, your fellows, friends, to follow the homework. Okay. Next, coming to the C reading. What you have to do is, it is a fill in the blanks. It is a fill in the blanks. You come across in your science, social, Telugu, Hindi, and same as in English also. Okay. Now, you first read the paragraph thoroughly and understand it. Then you should write some compound words in the blanks. Okay. Now I will read out. I will read out the paragraph. Listen carefully. Kedarnath lived in Uttarakhand. Due to heavy rains, his village was hit by floods. His newly dashed house fell down and he became dashless. The chief minister visited all the dash hit villages and announced immediate help. However, Kedarnath lost his self-dash and tried to commit suicide by jumping into the flooded river. Some brave and dash-hearted people rescued him, raising their lives. They told their stories too. Someone had lost his dash wedded life, and someone else had lost all his family members. One of them offered him a dash color job. It required him to carry rice bags, but he could not carry even a dash bag. So he asked for a dash job, but no such jobs were available. One of them suggested dash employment scheme, but Kedarnath had no money. One day, as he was walking on the Pebbles Dash Road, he found some dash plated idols and jewelry in a box. Okay, so now these words are there in the previous page in the column, compound words. Now you should pick the suitable word and fill up the blanks in the paragraph. First two lines I will do for your understanding. Kedarnath lived in Uttarakhand. Who was living in Uttarakhand? Kedarnath. Where was he living? He was living in Uttarakhand. Due to heavy rains, there are rains. What happened? Now, yesterday, day before yesterday also, if you noticed or if you might have read the newspaper, there are floods in our state and neighboring state also Telangana. There are floods, water is flowing, crops are damaged, isn't it? Due to this rain, his village was hit by floods. Floods. It is because of rain and there are floods full of water. His newly dashed house fell down. So what happened? Yesterday also in Telangana and Hyderabad, 2 or 3 incidents happened. 2 to 3 persons were dead by collapsing the building, old buildings. He's newly constructed. There you have to write constructed. Purushottam, write down. All of you. When I am supplying the words, you write down. In the first blank, you have to write constructed. House fell down. What happened as a floods and a rain? Newly constructed house fell down, and he became dashless. So that what is the result? As a result, they lost their house. That what you call it? Them? They became homeless. They have no shelters. They have no shelters, houses. He became homeless. There write home. In the second blank, you have to write home. In this way, you have to fill up all the blanks. Okay. And then next one is listen carefully, very, very important. For 2 marks, it is there in the question paper for second paper. You come across in the second paper for 2 marks. It is very easy. It is only from the text. It is only from the reader. If you learn thoroughly, you have 2 marks already in your pockets. మీ జేబులో 2 మార్కులు ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్నట్టే. 35 మార్కులకు గాను 2 మార్కులు మీ దగ్గర ఆల్రెడీ మీరు సంపాదించుకున్నట్టే. ఇది గాని నేర్చుకున్నట్లయితే. It is in the second paper for your exams. Especially in the reader, only there are 15 to 20 questions like this. If you learn all these 15 to 20 questions, you have 2 marks. Okay. Listen carefully and also watch carefully the question number 2. Look at the word. Chala jagrata chodandi. Dilly dally from the text. Dilly dally అనేటువంటి పదాలు గమనించారా? చూడండి. This is a reduplicative word. Such words are called reduplicative words. The words like dilly dally are called reduplicative words and antaru. The words super duper, super duper, super duper and bye bye are also reduplicative words. You are duping again, bye bye, you are copying it, same, copying, ding dong. Okay, do you understand the words ding dong? Huh? Chuck chuck, same words. I, like these. Such words are called reduplicative words, but they belong to different categories shown below. But there are some categories in it. In these reduplicative words, there are some categories. How many types of categories? 3 categories. Namely, one is a duplicative type. One is duplicative type. 2, alternative type. Rhyming type. 3 types.
Rhyming.
Okay. Now, this duplicative type here, the first part of the word is repeated without any change. Just I told you, it is copying. So for example, ding dong. Is it correct? No.
No, sir.
No, it is not correct. Good. But chuck chuck. CHUCK. Chuck chuck. Bye bye. Yes, it is a duplicative type. Isn't it? ఎందుకు చెప్పిన పదాన్ని మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాం. For example, bye bye without change. BYE 2 times. Bye bye. Chuck chuck. Okay. Boo boo. You say boo boo. Don't feel shy to repeat the words in language. Okay. And then alternative words. There is a separate word. Here, the 2 parts have the same consonants. Consonants. Achulu, halulu antam chodandi. Avi consonants. 2 parts have the same consonants, but different vowels. Vowels are different. What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U are the vowels.
A, I, O, U.
They are the common vowels. Now, when you come to the speech sounds, you have consonants, vowels, and diphthongs, isn't it? That I will tell you later. Here, for example, dilly dally, dilly, D-I-L-L-Y, dilly, and the next word is dally, D-A-L-L-Y. There is a change in the spelling and pronunciation, sound, dilly dally, and chit chat. Okay. And the same way, bow wow, ding dong, like this. And then rhyming words. Third one is a rhyming words. The words uttered as same as the first word, but spelling is different. The ending part of the sound is same. Super duper. Pronounce it super duper. The sound you have to grasp. Get the sound. Super. So now you learned there are duplicatives, also called that reduplicatives. There are 3 types. One is a duplicative type, alternative type, and rhyming type.
Rhyming type.
How the words are explained here now, for example. Examples also given. Okay. Now, A. Look at the following reduplicative words carefully and put them under proper headings in the I will give you one table now. Table means not a writing table. This type of table. I will give you some columns in the page. Here are some words are given. Nearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 6. 5, 6. 5, 6 are 30 words are there. Now 30 words are mixed here. Now it is a homework for you. What you have to do is separate them in duplicative words, alternative words, rhyming words, isn't it? Now your duty is to separate them. The words are there. Now I told you what are the duplicative words, alternative words, rhyming words. It is very easy. Separate them. Just I will read out for your sake the words ding dong, tata, okay, doke, papa, chart, tinny, winnie, a, ping pong, hip hop, itsy, bitsy, haha, hurly, burly, wow, wow, bang, bang, hodgepodge, boo, boo, nitty gritty, mish mush, chuck chuck, zigzag, zigzag, tailors, zigzag way, helter, skelter, hush, push, patter, patter, night, night, easy, chop, chop, tip top, hanky, panky, tick tock. What does the clock say? The clock, suppose if you have a wall clock in your home, you get a small sound. What sound do you get? Vinod? At least Vinod, what is the sound? If you have a wristwatch, if you put to your ears, when you hear the sound, tick, 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 isn't it? You get a sound, tick, 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 tick. If you have the clock bell, clock, what do the sound you get? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, isn't it? Ding dong bell, pushes in the well, isn't it? Rhyming words. School bell, you hear the school bell. Tulsi is giving bell every 45 minutes in our school. Ding dong, isn't it? In this way, you have to separate them three categories. One is duplicative, alternative, and rhyming words. Okay, time is also up. So, lot of work I have given to you. Please do it. Every part of this textbook grammar is in the question paper. Please do the work. Okay, don't look here and there in some other books. Just I facilitated. I have given guidance what to do and what not to do. Please do it and submit to me through WhatsApp or in my next class. Okay, until then, bye. We will meet again. Thank you one and all. Read the story. Read the story what happened. Okay, and comprehend it. Prepare some questions and also write the answers. Okay, bye. Remaining textual work tomorrow.
బాబు నెక్స్ట్ ఫిజికల్ సైన్స్ క్లాస్ ఉంది 12 గంటలకి అటెండ్ అవ్వండి. బాబు నెక్స్ట్ ఫిజికల్ సైన్స్ క్లాస్ ఉంది అటెండ్ అవ్వండి 12 గంటలకి. బాబు వినబడుతుందా?
సార్ ఓకే ఓకే సార్
వినబడుతుంది సార్.
ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు?
ఓకే సార్.
మొత్తం 18.
ఓకే సార్.
అయిపోతుంది. ఆయన వచ్చినట్టున్నాడు మీ క్లాస్ నోట్స్. ఏం పెట్టేది
బాబు నెక్స్ట్ ఫిజికల్ సైన్స్ క్లాస్ ఉందా, అటెండ్ అవ్వండా.
ఓకే సార్.
రావాలి కదా కదా,
ఓకే సార్.
ప్రతి క్లాస్
ఓకే సార్.
అటెండ్ అవ్వాలి కదా. వినోద్ కుమార్ ఏమో
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాడు, క్లాస్ ఇన్నట్లుగానే ఉన్నాడు.